Hello everybody, Alex here with Riding Awake. This is the first video of the channel. Something I've been postponing for a while, but now is the time. I was given this mission a few years ago, and actually this idea popped in my head and I just dismissed it completely. But again, I think now is the right time, so I'm just going to be riding my motorcycle, having fun, sometimes commuting to work, sometimes going on scenic routes. But the point here is not to show the ride, but to express some opinions and some things that I've been thinking about over the years. Many years, to be honest. I'd say about 20 years on this path. Topics like spirituality, a little bit of science involved, and some topics for some considered ridiculous. But who are we to say something is ridiculous, right? Who are we to say that something doesn't exist nowadays? Or, oh, this is ludicrous. Like, how? How do you know that? What makes that your truth? Is it just your beliefs? Something you've been taught as a child, or something exposed to you by a priest or a pastor or your parents, or whatever the case may be? Or is it really you that have actually stopped to think about certain things, right? It's something we got to start questioning and asking ourselves, where are we getting this information? Is it truly from us or from someone else? So this is the whole point of this channel. As I ride, I'll be talking about certain things. I'm just a regular guy, okay? I'm nobody special. I am, well, my wife says I'm special, my kids. But you get the point, right? I'm no psychic, I'm no medium, I got no special gifts. I have common sense, okay? So many years of, like I said, almost 20 years of diving deep, right? Connecting the dots, reading patterns, and I've concluded that, I'm not right, because we never know truly 100% of anything, but I am on the right path, and I'd like to share some things with you guys. So take it or leave it, okay? This is a personal journey. I've been on this for, again, about 20 years, so if you're just starting out now, just bear with me. I don't have beautiful language, right? English is not even my mother tongue, so please bear with me. I'm gonna do my best. So when I was younger, before I start talking about my story, I feel like most people only start the awakening process whenever shit hits the fan, okay? Whenever things start getting difficult, and the rock bottom stage, right? Or just, it can be financially, it can be losing someone special, it can be whatever the case may be, right? But most people learn through bad things happening, okay? That's usually how the case is. Nobody learns when things are going great, when everybody's happy, because life doesn't force you to think outside the box, right? Everything's good. So you don't really have to do much, right? Because everything is going well. So why do you need to think about these things? Correct? That's most cases, right? I know there are exceptions, but generally this is how things go. Unfortunately, right? But it is what it is. So in my early 20s, I started questioning things. For example, the questions that everyone should be asking. What are we doing here? What is my mission? What is my purpose? Where do we go after we die? Okay, what's after? Where do we come from? These, in my opinion, are basic questions. Questions that obviously this is we're talking about lifetime answers, because again, we never know exactly truly how things go, but we can have an idea, right, from different stories, from people that have died and come back, right? The what do you call it? Near death experiences, the NDEs. People that remember their past lives, right? They talk about certain things, and you're like, wait. So all these people are talking about these things, and people are still thinking that a savior is gonna come, right? Like you die and you're gonna sleep until a savior comes. And also the idea of hell and heaven, and you go somewhere and you're gonna be like, come on guys, like enough of this very childlike mentality. Time to mature. It's been a couple thousands, maybe more than that, right? Thousands of years, and we're still thinking small, right? We're still allowing, a lot of people are still allowing others to control them, right? To control what they think, just brainwashing them. It's time, guys, right? Now we're at a critical moment in humanity's history that I'm going to talk about this later, not now, but this is a critical time. And if you start searching this, you see what I'm talking about. And anyways, guys, I'm not the truth bearer, okay, but again, from connecting the dots, please do so as well. You'll be amazed at how deceived we've been, how manipulated everything has been. Everything. So don't be shocked when you start finding this out. It's shocking at first, but you just gotta open your mind. And right, some people have breakdowns, mental breakdowns, and it's hard. Imagine you're believing one thing for your whole life. All of a sudden, everything shatters. You find out that everything is fake. Alright, this is 2026, guys. The information is out there. We have internet, we have everything. We have books, we have access to ancient books. And people are still thinking La La Land. Like I said, in my early 20s, I started questioning things, and I came across kind of like my parents, right? I went to Catholic schools. Then I got into this doctrine / religion in a way called Spiritism. Very popular where I'm from. And that's when I started learning about life after death, right? Reincarnation, cycles, the evolution process, the unseen world, the spirit world, this and that. So everything started to kind of make sense. Well, at that point it made a lot of sense, but obviously as you learn more, you start questioning things more and more. But that was my start to my awakening. I remember I used to take the subway to go to work, ride my bike to go to work, my bicycle at the time, and put my earphones on and listen to things, right? Audiobooks, and I used to read in the trains as well, in the buses. And yeah, one thing led to the other. Then I came across a book from Dr. Brian Weiss. He is a psychiatrist / hypnotherapist, and he he was basically having this session with the client, and she was going through some traumas and things that needed to be healed. And somehow, right, I don't know what he did, I don't remember exactly, right, I read the book years ago, but he did something that she started talking about a previous life experience. So long story short, she was healed because she found out that whatever she was going through in this life was triggered in her subconscious because of certain things that happened in a previous life. So that just confirmed even more, right, what I had been studying at the time. That just was like, oh, okay, I get it. See, it's connecting the dots. And well, look it up. This book is called Many Lives, Many Masters. I think it was written in 1988, if I'm not mistaken. Really good book. And this is only one. I read so many. There's this guy too. His name is Luis Sergio, but it's available only in Portuguese, which is my mother tongue. So this dude, he passed, and in the spirit world, well, in a nutshell, okay, we are energy, right? We are consciousness. Our physical body dies, right? This decomposes, but the real us, our, again, some soul, spirit, whatever you want to call it, moves on, because energy doesn't just disappear. So this guy wakes up in the astral realm, and again, long story short, he is given the mission to write books, okay, to use a person in the physical as a channel, a medium, okay, a channel, whatever, to write his books, to write his stories. And I started delving into that, and I learned so much. And that was in my early 20s. So now, with so much information and so much access to everything, now it's just become big snowball. Just so many things. And this is what I'd like to share in this channel with you guys. Okay, just to have perhaps somehow make people start questioning things as well. Okay. Again, I am just expressing what I've come across in my life, and again, guys, take it or leave it. Or okay, I'm doing this so I can also learn as I do this, and hopefully help someone with whatever is going on in their minds. And that's it. You know, there's a saying that I love. It says, the eyes are useless when the mind is blind. Right? Think about this for a minute. The eyes are useless when the mind is blind. That just, when I first heard this, it freaking hit me. Wow. And it is so true. Right? It doesn't matter. You can see, you can do whatever, right? But if your mind is still blocked, if you're still trapped in these beliefs that most times are not even yours, or these things are deep in your subconscious, like you gotta grow out of it, you know? There's a lot that we can do. There's a bunch of therapies. There's a bunch of things. And it's not easy, right? Truthfully, it's not easy. It's not easy being confronted, right? It is not. And I understand it's not for everybody. Awakening is a very personal and deep path. Like I mentioned before, sometimes painful, but it can be beautiful too. And again, that's my goal here. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for listening and for having patience. Thank you for watching. Ride safe, and peace and love, everybody.